is a news show.
Sup Nation, welcome to the Wednesday show. Of course, my name, Minister DeFranco, and this show is really just me talking about newsy tap stuff and things that mattered to me today. And guys, the first thing I want to talk about today is awesome internet news. And that is, as of today, the Netherlands is the first nation in the European Union to set a net neutrality law. Now, it was agreed upon June of last year, but not until yesterday was it actually signed. Under the new law, mobile internet providers like KPN won't be able to charge for access to particular services like Skype or throttle traffic through them. Both of these being techniques that the company was going to use to manage their mobile users. And as the Dutch lobbying group Bits of Freedom pointed out, the net neutrality law also includes anti-wiretapping provisions, making it illegal to use deep packet inspection on someone if they did not give prior consent or you do not have a warrant. Deep packet inspection being them breaking into yo shit. So very awesome job, Dutch government. This was a huge step. You already have one of the freest and most open internets except for the whole blocking Pirate Bay thing, so there's that. But I guess the main point is I hope many other countries follow suit, not just the European Union, but all countries. An unmitigated open internet is the way the internet is supposed to be. Which actually, with the passing of this law, I wonder if this will change the Pirate Bay case at all. Because even though this net neutrality law was about anti-wiretapping and throttling internet, it could be used for this case. So a good day for the internet, and we move on. And from there, I want to talk about awesome gaming news. If you've been out of the loop, Diablo 3 comes out May 15th, which is awesome. But what was really awesome was Blizzard teamed up with renowned animator Peter Chung to make a short film outlining some of the backstory of Diablo. Here's a little more without my stupid voice talking over it.
We have captured one of the prime evils.
Whether you're a Diablo fan or not, if you have 6 minutes to spare, just watch it. It's awesome. It gives you enough backstory that if you weren't a Diablo fan, you can just jump into the next one. And while I may not be as excited as these guys, I gotta say, I'm getting this when it comes out. Really quick, yesterday I talked about Portal 2 level creator, told you guys to send me some levels, and oh my god! Some of the first ones I played, very simple, very kinda okay, whatever. Maybe this isn't gonna be awesome. Then I found some others that were awesome, and then I found this one. What are you doing to me? I have things to do. I do not have time to play levels with makeshift binary counter systems. But once again, if you were a fan of Portal 2, you gotta get this. There are over 12,000 maps after one day. And that number was this morning. I don't even know what it's at now. So much time to be wasted. And guys, I really want to talk about the fantastic state of North Carolina. If you're not aware, North Carolina was voting on this thing called Amendment 1 yesterday. Today we find that Amendment 1 passed with 61% of the vote, which means that gay marriage is now banned in the state of North Carolina. And having lived a decent portion of my life in North Carolina, I was disappointed but not surprised. If anything, I was shocked that 39% of the people that actually went out to vote voted no. And the super interesting thing that not a lot of people are talking about is that Amendment 1 doesn't just ban gay marriage. It bans and no longer recognizes civil unions and domestic partnerships. As far as anti-gay legislation goes, this is up there. Also, amusing side note, North Carolina is a state that a guy can marry his cousin. But I guess after today, as long as that cousin is not a guy. Just a random fun fact for you. And after seeing this outcome and reading all the stories, I found myself not only disappointed, but very, very angry. But I didn't want to just get angry and put more negativity out into the world, so I decided to do something. And as of 10 o'clock this morning, I became an ordained minister for the Universal Life Church, which according to my documentation means that I can absolve your sins, baptize your child, and marry who I please in the state that I'm registered. And from there, I just have to submit that documentation to the local county clerk, and I can marry people. As of right now in the state of California, I can only do classic marriages, but in several other states, I will be able to legally marry two people of the same sex. And my goal with this is to take this negativity from a thing that I think should not have happened. It should not be the government's place to say whether or not a church can make anyone married. That's stupid, and the government should mind their own fucking business, in my humble and holy opinion. So just my way to bring in a little extra love on a day that I think is filled with negativity. And to the fellow heteros out there, I am not discriminating against you. I mean, if a man and woman from the nation want to be married, I could potentially do that. And of course, same thing to the gays of the nation. Because the Church of Philantology loves everyone and allows everything as long as it doesn't hurt someone else. Also, we're big fans of free ice cream Tuesdays. So there's that. And really one of the biggest things to come out of this Amendment 1 North Carolina situation, you know how last week I talked about Obama, how he wouldn't support gay marriage, at least not before the election? Well, it turns out no, I was wrong. Obama came out today on TV and said, well, I think that gay couples should be allowed to be. This is a terrible impression. I think that gay couples should be allowed to be married. Went out, said it. I was really surprised. I previously did not see him drawing that line in the sand. I mean, it's one thing for someone like me to have an opinion and put it out there because worst case scenario, someone's like, I hate you because you have that opinion, and I lose a viewer. That's no big deal, but Obama could lose a vote. Or actually, it's doubly worse because not only does he lose a vote, it's gonna go somewhere else if he loses someone that would support him, blah, 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 blah. This most likely is going to affect the independent / kind of on the fence vote. And guys, your question of the day today is on this story. How does President Obama's stance on gay marriage affect what you think about him? Will it affect your vote? Did it change you for him or against him? And why? Let me know in the comments down below. But guys, with that, it brings us to the part of the show where I throw something at your face, and today it is an Xbox 360. Of course, to possibly get pelted on the face with said thing, just leave a comment on this video. And of course, a very big thank you if you clickety-clack the like button, favorite it if you really like it, share it on Twitter or Facebook to help the nation grow. But whether you did or not doesn't change the fact that my name is Minister DeFranco. You've just been filled in. I love your faces, and I'll see you tomorrow.